I'm going to position this in the context of Africa. For a while now, for about 15 years, Africa has been growing remarkably. It's actually really a remarkable story for the whole continent. Now the question has shifted into the conversation about how to share that growth. And so there is a strong recognition and consensus that's emerging that that has to be shared and has to be inclusive and has to be sustainable. For that to happen, we have to empower agents of inclusivity, like women, the youth, and farmers. We have millions of farmers in Africa who are stuck at subsistence. So anything that we do to actually push them forward beyond that threshold would actually include them into growth and shared growth. That is an example of inclusive growth. And then we have a huge youth unemployment, 40% in many cases. And if we empower the youth, we'll be able to unlock their power and energy. And we create an economy that's sustainable, that's powerful, that's energized. If we don't do either for smallholder farmers, for the youth, for the women, we'll be left and stuck, but maybe with a few highly fortunate, wealthy people in Africa. Basically, we are in the core business of capacity building. So one of the things that we recognize is that although this organization has been a remarkable African success story, that success has been achieved for the most part by leaving out groups who are left out by virtue of language barrier, by virtue of gender, by virtue of fragile and post-conflict state. So we have actually set up a new innovative program called a Bridge program to actually come up with what I call inclusive capacity building, which is, by the way, very analogous to inclusive growth. So we try and achieve and help inclusive growth through inclusive capacity building. And also we have taken a more focused and dedicated approach to agriculture. We have actually created a new and dedicated team on agriculture, climate change, and natural resource management for our capacity building framework. And we actually had once a plenary conference on transformation in agriculture. So agriculture and also the youth employment and financial inclusion, these are all agendas of both collaborative research and thematic research. So our job is, in addition to building capacity, we also take to policymakers. We have a variety of delivery mechanisms and forums for research reaching out to policymakers. We do that with something very similar to this conference, where we don't just spend 1 hour, 2 hours. It is a day and a half, sometimes 2 days, intense dialogue between policymakers and researchers, so that by the time we go through these, they become more informed and guided by rigor and evidence. We also get ideas from them so that we can actually look back and revisit our training and research programs. And eventually they are the ones who would own it. We have learned that if policymakers do not own your policy options, they will not adopt. Let me actually take this opportunity to really deeply appreciate this ongoing partnership between DEGRP and AERC. Very mutually beneficial. So on the AERC side, where we'll be benefiting from is to partner with northern institutions who actually bring us strength and power in reaching us out to research of best global practices. And then from our side, we have a convening power in terms of policymakers. We have access to a vast network, and then we'll bring a deep African perspective. The partnership, that marriage, is going to bring wonders, and I'm really excited about it.